YouTube family, welcome back. Nature Boy 3000. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get into today's video. So, in today's video, I got a really cool topic. You know, it's different. It's gonna get you thinking, and that's what I like about it. So, these are lessons from the animal kingdom, right? What we're about to talk about. Very serious stuff. Lessons from animals pertaining to retention. Right? How does this all come together? How does this all work? Nature Boy, what are you going to talk about, Nature Boy? Well, it's very interesting. You know, I'm going to ask you one thing. Are you, your mentality as a man, do you feel that you lean towards more being prey, or do you feel like you lean more towards being the predator, right? Are you hunting, or are you in defense all the time? Are you afraid all the time, right? In other words, I'm describing my hashtag I use on my videos. Are you the king or are you the Coomer, right? Based on where you're leaning towards, you are going to behave a little bit different, or you might be a little weak. You might be a little scared all the time. Then you probably lean more towards being prey, right? But if you're out hunting opportunities, getting what you deserve, not settling for less, then you are hunting. You are the predator, right? You are that wolf, just hustling, right? So it depends. And let me give you a crystal clear example of lessons from the animal kingdom when it comes to retention. Let me give you a really clear example of how this works. So, you know, as humans, we're not very much different than animals, right? We're actually pretty close. The only thing that separates us is probably just our ability to think, our ability to write, our ability to use our hands and thumbs. And, you know, aside from our conscious brain, the deeper aspects of our brain, like the reptilian brain, is a lot similar to just an animal brain. It's going on purely biological drives, wanting to reproduce, wanting to, you know, get you water, shelter, all the needs that need to be met. I'm bringing this up because, as I said, there's no clearer example of what happens to animals than your very, very best friend. Take a look at a dog. Take a look at any dog, right? I saw this personally myself. This was freaking nuts. We got a dog about like 7, 8 years ago, right? And we got him fixed from the very start when we got him. And I noticed that he was kind of tired, right? He was kind of just didn't have the energy. But that's all I knew. I never really owned a dog before. And I was like, okay, whatever, you know, he's very chill. He's got a very chill temperament. I kind of like that, right? But it wasn't until my buddy, I saw his dog, and his dog was never fixed, right? His dog was never fixed. And that I saw what castrating a dog does to the dog. I had never known, like I never thought this through, right? And it blew my mind, and I could not help but draw the correlation between the retained man versus the Coomer or the fixed dog, right? Look what happens to that dog when you take away his balls, right? He becomes weak. He becomes scared. In other words, he becomes the prey, right? You take the hunt out of that dog, right? He would want to hunt. He would be ready to fight at all times, be ready to protect. And he's going to still try to do what a dog's supposed to do, but he's never going to be the same. He's always going to be limited because his testosterone, his ability to be a beast is gone, right? So I feel bad for that dog. And that dog is a metaphor for the Coomer, right? The man who's always releasing, the man who can't get a break, the man who's just always losing, right? That's you, bro. Every time you release, you are fixing yourself. You're neutering yourself, right? And then I see the other dog, the dog full of life, the dog full of energy, right? He's just got so much sexual energy, he doesn't know what to do with himself, right? He could hunt, he could go hiking, he could go back to hunting, he could protect your house. He's everywhere. He's all over it. He's smart, he's intelligent, he's smooth. He's got it all, right? He's focused. He's not all over the place being weird. He's focused, bro. He's a dog. The way the dog should be. the way the man should be. You get what I'm saying here? The man should be a certain way too. The man is supposed to be a protector. The man is supposed to be masculine. The man is supposed to be sharp, witty, funny, charismatic, able to attract women, right? This comes so natural if you just stop releasing, right? So lessons from the animal kingdom ring true. Are you the prey or are you the predator? Ask yourself this. Do an audit on your life. Am I a little bee or am I the king, right? Who am I? What part am I playing? Animals in the wild, bro, they don't have time to release. You've got to understand that. They're out hunting. They're out protecting themselves. Their seed is what keeps them safe, right? They are protected by their seed, right? They keep that in them because they know, okay, if I get attacked by another animal, I'm going to be able to use my aggression to attack and defend myself, or attack and go get food, right? They need that. They can't afford to be, releasing all the time, to be jerking it, bro. They can't. Animals, you don't see animals jerking it. If you do see animals jerking it, they're probably like bonobos, right? Monkeys. Think about that. Are you the bonobo type of dude? You just lay around, be lazy, right? Bonobos are animals too, nature boy, but they release all the time. Are you trying to say that they're lazy? Yes, I am. You don't want to be a bonobo, bro. I mean, they live a good life. All they have is like orgies all the time, and like they just coexist together in that way. But at the same time, they are also the prey, right? Do you want to be the prey or do you want to be the predator? It's up to you. Like, I'm not going to judge you either way, but I'm just saying you might want to reevaluate your priorities on that if you think you want to just be a bonobo. I'd rather be a leopard or like a wolf or like a jaguar. Something that hunts and kills, like a lion, right? So think of it in this way. Are you full of desire and just fight in the dog, right? Because you take his balls away, the fight in the dog's gone. He doesn't want to fight. There's no reason, right? He's just like, well, this is life. Why would you be like that? Retain so you can get your fight back. Use that fight not to fight people, but to fight with life. Get what you want out of life. Make your dreams a reality. But yeah, you should be sharp. You should be smooth. You should be ready at all times, and you should be in control of yourself as a man. This is your God-given right. And animals in the wild, they don't always have these opportunities to mate all the time like us, like to just be able to release and watch pornography and all this other stuff. The animals don't have access to that, bro. They have access to ass whoopings and getting themselves killed and getting eaten by other animals. That's what they have access to. So in that level of this game, in that level of this life, they have to protect themselves. They have to, keep their seed in order to protect themselves. So, obviously we don't have the same fears. We don't have the same driving forces pressing on us of danger to, get us to retain in that way. Right? There's no reason to retain in terms of safety because we live in a relatively safe place unless, you're not from civil areas. But with all that being said, you really should still do it. Just because, we live in the modern era and just because things are safe, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't retain, because you're still going to get the benefits of being and feeling secure in yourself, even if times are safe. Right? You never know when shit's gonna hit the fan. You never know when you're gonna have to step up and be a man. Right? Life is crazy. Life is unpredictable. Life is a fight. So you've got to always be ready for that fight. That being said, that's all I got to say right now. So I hope this reached you at the right time. I hope it got you thinking in terms of how this all works. Yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Hope you have a wonderful day. I love all you guys. Peace.